Oh, I see what you're saying. 10% because of the 43 I have. Okay. Okay. Booker, come here. Come here, Booker. Booker, come here. Booker, boo. Sit. Good boy. You get some hot dog. Yeah, you do. Okay, where is this place I'm going? Ah. That's kind of far. Okay. Oh, look, we just get poison immunity here now. That's so cool. Hell yeah, man. Uh-oh. Have I checked out Camelot Unchained? Not recently, no. I checked out Camelot Unchained a long time ago, and it very much still needed some work. But I've heard it's gotten a lot better. So that's cool. Mm-hmm. Harem unhappy to see guests. Uh-oh. Wait, what's going on here? Hold on. I'm gonna go see what this is. Frickin' harem, man. I hate harem so much. Such a jerk. When is he happy? He's never happy. Harem is never happy. That's what it should have said. Harem in normal mood to receive guests. That's what it should have said. Yeah. Oh, people are saying it's just his personal quest? Really? Oh, okay, I'm actually... That's cool. I'm kind of interested to see where his quest line is going to go. That's the one thing I'm slightly interested in learning about Harem, is where is his main quest going to go. So... I'm kind of hoping that his quest line, like, saves it. Or saves his character. I'm hoping he becomes, like, crazy interesting, which could be kind of fun. It's kind of how it worked with Durance. I didn't really like Durance at first, but he ended up being one of my favorite characters. So who knows? I hope he'll be grumpy. Well, I have some good news for you, friend. Harem appears in the doorway, loudly shouting down the corridor and trying to block a visitor's way. However, they don't budge, and finally the priest is pushed backwards into the room, shouting all the while, "Away! Go away! I'm telling you, the Baron isn't seeing anyone. He's busy, and he isn't here." He's busy, and he's not here. Okay. Forgive me, respected harem, but I must speak to the Baron. A young dwarf limps into the room. She doesn't look well. Her face is bruised, her armor crumpled, and her arm is dressed with rags, brown from dried blood. Nevertheless, she begins with a ceremonious bow. Your Grace, my name is Rudrin of the Skegge clan. I've come to beg your help. My kin are in grave... Harem interrupts her with indignation. How do you know my name? I was told of you by our leader and Reverend Jarmold, Torag's paladin. He is hoping to meet you in person. He has so many questions for you. A dwarf who rejected Torag and became a priest of Grotus and now sits in an important position in the court of a baron. Such tales are rare. Harem's face is exploding with red and white spots. He furiously grabs his beard. Torag's paladin? And he wants to talk to me? What impudence, what shameless brazen. Although... Harem turns to you. You know, perhaps we should help them. I want to see this paladin with my own eyes and the trap he walked his congregation into. So what's this trouble you've gotten yourselves into? Many ages ago, our ancestors, together with the other clans, built a road here and a chain of fortresses along it. Unfortunately, they were forced to leave these lands. But now that you've established order here, we decided to return to rekindle our clan's legacy. We found the entrance to the Adamantine Shield Fortress, but when we tried to enter, when our ancestors left, they charmed the gates of the gate of the fortress and locked it with a key, which has long been kept safe by our clan as a relic. We brought it with us, but when we inserted it into the lock and turn, something incredible happened. The gate fell to ashes, and we saw that the lock was upon the chest of a huge golem, which attacked us immediately. I'm sure the creator of this golem prayed devoutly to Torag while he made it, never thinking for a moment that this piece of iron might someday turn on its own. How dwarvish. He's a self-hating dwarf. We managed to hide up on a hill, but we backed ourselves into a trap. The golem just stood below, waiting for us to come down. Two of us sacrificed their lives, distracting it to give me a chance to escape and find help. Please save them. You're our only hope. Okay, I'll help. Cool. I would ask you, if you go help them, take me with you. I know it's folly to gloat, but I would see with my own eyes our proud guests from the 5 King Mountains caught in such a mess, and then send them home with my own tongue. I hope you will allow me this small pleasure. Your Grace, I must warn you, this is no ordinary golem. He's made of adamantine. He's almost impossible to destroy, even with magic weapons, but if you wear it out for long enough in battle, it will collapse for a while to restore its strength. At that moment, you'll need to pull the key from its chest. If I know anything about mechanics, I should switch it off. And if you don't... And she just walks away. Oh. Okay. Well. Speaking of putting a shield on Harem. Oh, damn! I forgot how good his mace is. Yes. Okay. That's called yoink. Okay. Grab no level of cleric on him. Extra channel. Great. Man, I need to try more debuffs now that they actually might work. Something to think about. Oh, he's got rank 6 spells? Holy shit, dude. I don't need Divine Power. That's personal. Let's get Death Ward, and Protection from Magic Communal. There we go. What is this? Fear? Okay. Oh, we haven't even done this on him yet. Let's get Bone Shaker. What's Acidic Spray? And I like Flame Strike a lot. That's a great one. We'll just get that for now. And then you. Harm. Harm charges a subject with negative energy that deals 10 points of damage per caster level? 110 damage? Whoa! Oh, and group buffs. Look at that. Hellfire Ray. Heal. Cures 10 points of damage per level. It's an 111 point heal. Yoink. Damn, dude. No, don't cast it yourself, you dingle. Why'd you do that? What? Why? Why did you... What? Jerk. Okay.
In due time.
Let's go. Talk to the tavern lady. You can give her the rock egg. Sure, we can head over there. Did I not pick heal on Tristan? No, Tristan isn't level 11 yet. Tristan is not level 11. Yeah. Because our Tristan is a level behind because we went for him last. Trolls can be killed with fire or acid. Usually. Do I still have that pick that destroyed adamantine? I don't know. I think I sold it. Have we talked about Microsoft buying Obsidian? Yeah, I think it's too early to sound any alarm bells. I think it could be fine. Microsoft is not an EA. So it's not a situation where we have to immediately become concerned. When EA picks up a company, that's a red flag. EA ruins companies. So if EA were to have bought Obsidian, like, that could be a huge issue. But Microsoft, although Microsoft doesn't have a perfect record, they don't necessarily ruin companies. You could say that they didn't do so great with Bungie. But there are other factors that happened at Bungie. So that it wasn't all Microsoft. Yeah. So we'll see. But again, we have no idea what Microsoft wants to do with Obsidian. And if they pull an EA and they're like, hey, let's buy BioWare and then make them make a game they'd never make normally. You know, like if they do something like that with Obsidian, they could destroy Obsidian. But I hope that they would not do that. And again, let's all hope Anthem is a success, because we don't want to see BioWare get shut down. Anyway, yeah, let's talk to Alina. What did you want to ask me, Alina? Your Grace, the city's getting rebuilt after the bloom, but the people survived such a terror. I know almost all of them, and I see at their eyes what the nightmare did to them. We should cheer them up somehow. I can make a special treat, but I can't do it alone. An omelet made from a rock egg? Really? Well, I will try to find you such an egg. Any news? People have been talking about Cradle Mirror. Okay, what's the news around here? Best fish are brought from Silverstep Lake, but there's been trouble there. Okay, any other news? Rebuilding the city, getting back on our feet. During the celebration in the forest, you kept staring at Ekin, giving him a certain look. Of course I did. Ekin's a handsome man, and he's hardworking, and he's got no bad habits. He's got friends in high places, and his gaze is so mysterious, and he's so quiet. If you could only imagine, Your Grace. I have that rock egg. 900 experience and 5,100 coins? Damn, son. Thanks, girl. I like you. Me and you gonna be friends. Okay. Oh! Should I talk to this guy while I'm here? Is there any reason not to turn this quest in yet? I'm just gonna go ahead and turn it in. I haven't hard saved for a while. Hard saved. Well, okay. I like to use descriptive titles. I have bad news for you. Your brother is dead. I found this letter on his body. Is that so? My poor father won't be able to cope with such a loss. What have you done, brother? And for what? So that's how it all started. My brother found out our great-grandfather's letter in the family archives, and he decided to follow his example, and most unfortunately, he did. This means I'm the heir to the title now, but this doesn't give me the tiniest trifle of joy, believe me. Well, I'll have to stay in your capital for a while. If during your travels you happen to find yourself in this ill-fated tomb, do me a favor and tell me what 2 Henvaki daredevils died for. Tell me about your great-grandfather. So, there's apparently a tomb? Oh, see, I didn't read the letter. Oh, okay. Okay.
All according to plan.
Hatsum says, bring as many rations as you can carry for the tomb. It's completely different than the rest of the game so far. Okay, actually, I'm going to reload real quick and read that letter. I just want to make sure, like, reading the letter doesn't unlock a location on our map or something. Yeah, we're doing the Fae contest first, for sure. Yeah. Did I grab the Construct Bane weapon. I don't think I think I sold it. Yeah. Okay. Co is not very concerned yet about Microsoft buying Obsidian. Unlike other companies, Microsoft doesn't have a bad track record ruining companies they have bought. We'll have to see what they want to do with Obsidian and maybe hear from Obsidian directly before making any assumptions on the future. No red flags yet. Okay, mods, if we can make that OV buy. I put it in mod chat, or the chat that will not be named. And we'll go from there. And if anyone asks what Code thinks of Obsidian getting bought by Microsoft, then we can just hit that command. Yes, Microsoft has killed companies in the past, but they don't have... They unlike EA, it's not like a red flag if Microsoft... like I was saying earlier, if EA buys a company, you can legit get worried about that company. EA will rip it to shreds trying to make money. And if it doesn't, they will shut it down. That's just how EA works. I forgot to read the letter because I'm a dingus. So yeah, it's like, that's a completely different situation than Microsoft. Microsoft may destroy the company, but unlike EA, it's not like a guarantee, essentially. It's not a guarantee with EA, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Yeah. But that being said, like, of course, I know Microsoft has in the past shut down companies that have not made them money that they expected them to. So, you know, that's a thing.
Applause, please.
Let's see, which one was it? Bartholomew's Diary, Bandit's Letter. Let's do in date from newest to oldest. Monster Casserole. Albert Omelet. That's the letter with threats. Ah, no, that's the unfinished letter. We did this other area before that, so there we go. You see these beasts who once used to inhabit an area will become our benefactors. While studying ancient maps, I've discovered the location of several other tombs in the hills of Nomen. It's common knowledge that Cyclops used to bury their dead with treasures. Fortune calls. Okay, so he went to basically loot. Oh no. I wonder if that's what the Varnhold people did. I wonder if that bracelet is Cyclopsian. Oh no. That could be bad. That could be bad. But then, well, that doesn't really explain the Raven, though. No, that doesn't really explain the Raven. Yeah. Maybe it's just a parallel thing. Okay, there we go. All right, so all we know is that
according to plan.
The only thing we know for sure is that he apparently was going after Cyclopsian tombs. I'm amazed how Co can make progress of 10 minutes in the span of 10 hours. Hey, I do what I can, man. I do what I can. I think a cat jumped on JP's keyboard as he attempted to resub. He does have a cat, so it's very possible. It's very possible. Have you seen this? The WildStar game service will close November 28th. WildStar is still around? Holy shit. No one knows the I'm 50 SNL episode? What's wrong with kids? What are you talking about, JP? Oh, little meta there, buddy. I'm 50. 50 years old. Of course, of course, of course.
All according to plan.
I like to kick, stretch, and kick. Wow, I haven't thought about that skit in like over a decade. All right, so we're gonna do Jubilost's quest first. Let's go ahead and save it. We gotta bring Lindsay and Jubilost. There we go. Hey, Shabtai. Wildstar was awesome if you were a hardcore raider. Oh, you were one of the 7? Cool. I'll be honest, I didn't even know there was hardcore raiding in Wildstar. That's news to me. Oh, it was pretty rude. I know. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, of course. I played Wildstar for like 2 days and then was just like, nope, not for me. Yep. Wasn't for me. Yeah, the rating was actually pretty good. Oh, wow. Cool. Yeah, chat's saying the rating was actually pretty good. Awesome, man. Good to hear. Have I won the world yet? We're working on it. Yeah. Didn't I stream Wildstar for a bit? I was actually really excited about Wildstar when it came out, but yeah, it didn't really work out. It wasn't quite the game I was expecting.
Time to get some rest, isn't it?
I really can't fight these people. Sorry. I don't really have a party. Oh, shit. Have I given up on PoE? I have stopped playing PoE for this league. But I definitely will return to PoE. Yeah. Okay. That's what you wanted to notify me of? All right. Thanks. What is PoE? Path of Exile. It's a game. It kind of restarts every 3 months. Has a major update. It's a free-to-play game. Great game. I usually check it out each league, and I'm planning on checking it out next league too. I always have a fun time when it comes up. Oh, I need to do something in the Thorn Fjord, but I don't have any people with me. We will do that later. Okay, real quick before... Well, we need to get in here, but... See if we can find the way in.
Would be nice, don't you think?
There it is. All right, we're gonna save it. Quick rest. Oh God, can anyone hunt? Oh geez, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. +0. Yeah, good luck. Gotta roll a perfect 20 to eat.
Applause, please.
Get to the bald hilltop? Oh, Christ. Addict Seed, thank you so much for the mod tip. I really appreciate it. Awesome, awesome. And Hogs with a $50 tip to the mods. Thank you for the support, my dudes. I appreciate it. Am I revisiting Warframe soon? Well, I actually played Warframe yesterday for only a little bit. But yes, we will definitely be going back to Warframe. Especially when all the new stuff starts coming up here pretty soon. Nice. Good. Thank you for not sucking, Valerie. Bald Hilltop has awoken again. This time the locals are being assaulted by, not by common beasts, but by legendary magical monsters. Oh, good. Alright. So So we're going to have to get down there pretty quick, or it'll probably overwhelm the barony. Did they patch the stat bug? Not only did they patch the stat bug, but they fixed save games. Yep. Hallam, will I ever go back to Vermintide 2? No. I'm done with that game, Hallam. All done. All done. Yep. I really want to get into a D&D systems game. What's your recommendation? If you don't mind old games, Neverwinter Nights 2 is fantastic. Also, Baldur's Gate 2 Remastered is great. Can you play this game without saves coming? Sure. Whoa. What is this? What the deuce? Nerd Zottenroppel. A very pale gnome with dull, brittle hair is scribbling something busily on a small scroll, not looking up as you approach. Ah, here you are at last. Go read the rules quickly. They're posted a little further along. The other team's already arrived a while ago. The host said we'll start as soon as you show up and read the rules. Of course, I'm famous enough for my admirers to follow my every move, but still, I'd like to know, how did you know we were coming? The host said so. Well, are you going to keep wasting time? Read the rules and we'll start. Okay. Whatever this is. I wonder if Co is aware that X4 Foundations releases next month. Oh, he's aware. All right, let's do a hard save real quick. The gnome is this like 100? Okay. Okay, real quick before we do this, mods, you know what to do. I'll be back in 1 second. I gotta use the bathroom real quick, and then we will see whatever the hell this is. As soon as we're done with this side quest, we're gonna go back to town, get our real party, and then we're gonna head to the east and see what's there too. So, I'll be right back.